So today, Saturday, 4th of May 2024. We apologize for coming late based on technical issues. This is Global 360 straight up on GBB 24/7. You got what I'm saying? This is me, myself, and I, the electrifying one, the Hitsman. I am a Michael. I got my co presenter, the legendary engineer Moses Gocha, with me here today.
Thank you, Nigerians all over the world. Good evening to yourself. We promise you we're going to be live this evening. And part of the things that we say we're going to treat is issue that has to do with the cluster health and the beneficiaries. We quite understand the pains everybody is going through right now, but we're always saying that give us little time, we fish out everything that needed to be done and it to be done rightly. The number to reach us on this very program is 070-777-08297 or 090-477-117211 is the number to reach us. This very particular number is the number to cushion the issue that is looming on air regarding the grant handlers, the beneficiaries, and the cluster heads. We continue to say that Nigerians be rest assured, every disappointment beside it there is an appointment. And as we're fighting to make sure our grant handlers give us something, work with us, provide solutions to this looming problem, it is because it's necessary. It is obviously it's necessary right now that we need to do what we're doing. And we don't want anybody to have feelings on what we're doing. We're trying to see how we can enhance ourselves and we can put the stop to what is happening since 2012. It has been happening. We have several letters, several pictures. Some people were stabbed, some were almost killed. I really don't want to begin to show you guys the pains that people are going through. But before we go ahead, I would like to show you a pics of a young man who was attacked in Abia State because he promoted an NGO and he works with them. I want to apologize to everybody who is not happy right now, but this extent is not the best, it's not what we're looking for. I want to assure you guys this evening that by the grace of God, we will not have any problem with our grant handler. They will do what they're supposed to do. I'm trying to get the piece out and let me show our grant handlers what is happening, what is going on out there, for them to know that there is trouble.
Yeah.
They can't just sit down quietly and think because they are in their homes
Their
and
comfort zones,
uh,
security up their ass. Yeah.
so let me get this guy. Okay, good and fine. I think I have this page. Because of the guides of social media and the ethics of broadcast, we may not want to bring this on air, but we're going to show you one of few pictures of our own brother who's just a subscriber who work with an NGO that's registered people in Abia State. And what happened to him is what we are showing you now. Please, anybody who's watching this, we're on Gbb Live Chart, and we're appealing to our brothers and sisters that cluster health and beneficiaries have been the ones suffering the ground community. From all our investigation, from findings, they are the people that all of us are owing apology. They are the people that we are supposed to tell them we are sorry. They are the people that we're supposed to open up our minds and always continue to apologize to them. Grant handlers, this is not the time for you to remain silent. It's a time for you to come out with a solution of what we're going to do. How can we begin to give out money to people? What we are bringing, what Ayama is bringing aboard, it is not for you, the grant handlers. It is because of the interest it has in the people. And you are sitting home taking it as if nothing is happening. This is not right at all. So I'm going to show you a few pictures. You can see this young man. You can see how starved this young man is.
Yeah.
This young man almost got killed because he promoted a grant handler. You all can see. We don't want to keep these pictures on the social media. We're just showing you to see that it's important that we put an end or a solution to what is happening. The youth and the unemployed, the subscribers, the NGOs, that are ready to get on the street. We're only appealing to them to give us some time. We are in Abuja as we speak, and we expect to meet with the grant handlers from Monday to Friday. That was the deadlines we're given, and we're going to give all reports to the security agencies. We don't want to do this, but we want you people to know you're continually sitting down in your house, relaxing and feeling free that everything is okay. Nobody can ask you a question after they have subscribed. It's no longer the best news for us. You can take a look at this. This is a young man. He's not an NGO owner. It's just the beneficiaries that promoted or that work with an NGO. They asked for his brother and they said, I don't know where he is. And okay, your brother has taken money from us and this is what happened to him. I want you guys to see yourself and see how bad, how brutal this young man is dealt with. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, we need to be patient. Let us don't take laws into our hands. The government is ready to do anything for us. It's right in the hospital. You can see that people are paying bills with their money. The families are going through pains right now. So you, the grant handlers, cannot just sit down in your house and feel comfortable while people are dying because they disburse money to you. Please, we need to have a meeting. We need to have a solution before we conclude the reports of our findings. But I'm very sure with what is going on, if there is an absolute understanding from the grant handlers, we are going to resolve amicably because the all hosts are not lost yet. You can bear me witness. Our brothers, what are the lists they sent to us? You still have the list. Can you bring it out? Let's show the whole world those that you need to speak with. Somebody said if we must fight this, we can't just start. We can't walk them out until feel us alone.
Yeah, they said we need to start it up from that is Saint, that is Donut, then from Donuts to I think
Supreme.
Hello Mama, from Hello Mama to Mama Supreme. For Mama Supreme, they will mention Reverend Bats, Bartholomew, before we come down to Apostle Theophilus and Apostle Ken. So we need to start it from the top to the bottom, not from the bottom to the top.
So which means we are going to be speaking to these names that is public demands.
Yeah.
Okay, based on the public demands, these names my co-presenter just called is very important. Wherever you are, you're watching this program. If you know them, speak to them. It's high time that we need to have this forum and discuss the way out of this whole saga. Nigerians that have subscribed to Grant, you have waited for 2, 3, 4, 5 years now. Between now and the end of the week and next week, we'll not stop anything, we'll not kill anybody, and nothing will happen. But I can assure all of us that with this understanding and this synergy that we're putting together, Nigeria will be at peace and all of us will work together. And our own sister, the unbeatable Madame Ojobo, we are saying good evening to you. In our society, because they are the people that are in pain. God left them in pain, and it's not their wish to remain in that pain. But I can honestly tell us that he who is breathing one day will become a dead person. And if you are dead, we should be able to give assistance to those who are still alive. So, Madam Ojobo, we are saying thank you very much for what you're doing for the rest of the widows. Now, the international organizations, the diaspora commissions are looking at joining Madam Ojobo and see what they can do because she has done a lot for the ordinary people. And we'll continue to promote her because she's a woman full of heart. She's a woman who's ready to do anything for anybody. And for that reason, we are not going to relent our effort when it gets to our issue. Please, we need to go to break for just 1 minute as we continue this broadcast. We will do everything today. The door is going to be open to all of us and we'll work together. We have some people online already who want to speak with us. We will give you the opportunity to speak with us. Just be a little bit patient with us while we pass this information. The number you're seeing on the screen right now is the number you are going to be using to reach us the cluster heads and the beneficiary. The 070 is going to be a WhatsApp line, and the link will be shared by Monday for every beneficiaries and cluster heads to be on that platform. The senior citizens want to speak with us. Our leaders from the 6 geopolitical zone in the federal constituencies want to speak with us. And everything that is happening to us right now is because we didn't take absolute ownership. So everybody's gotten blamed in this issue. So we cannot continue to blame only the ground handlers. We also blame ourselves. We blame the NGO owners who are also equal to the ground handlers, but allow them to be used by these people. I look at it as something that we need to really look at it, that we have made mistake. If we think that nobody has made mistake and then we can go abstractly and take the laws into our hands, it's not going to help us. This evening is for you to know that the Global 360 is set to put Nigerians together, work again and start a new beginning. The purpose of this is to let you know that by Monday from 12 o'clock, the program is going to run 2 hours. We're going to have dignitaries with us. We're going to have senior citizens with us. We have members from different parts who are going to be with us, and they'll be talking about the way forward of the grant community. So all of you that subscribe to any grant, instructions will be given to you what to do, and we will forward every detail to the appropriate office that are already asking and demanding for what is happening in our time and in our nation, most especially in the grant community. We are not willing to do this, but if the grant handlers come out openly to speak with us or meet us privately, and with what we have on ground coming from the government, we are ready to
New thing happening community. Like you said, we'll be doing a skills acquisition, and a lot of things will be going down. 70% of what we're doing in Abuja here is off the grant community. But when it comes to the grant community, we got your back 24/7. We'll be hitting up the cluster heads and the beneficiaries and the cooperative. So, cooperative owner, get ready for our grants. And those that are not registered, go and register your cooperative. We can handle that business for you. If you find it difficult, just buzz us up. The numbers are there on the screen already. So hit us up. We'll do it for you. We'll get it down for you perfectly.
I think this should be one of the best things that will be happening to us right now, because the president is actually not happy about the situation. Those that were meeting last night, even though we're not in Abuja, we got the report of the meeting. And this afternoon, when we went to the minister's office, where the sharing of the fund inputs and other things are going on, we also know that nobody is happy with the situation that is going on right now. But me, I am believing that if we come together, we'll find a solution, a perfect solution. Nobody wants to be in trouble. No grant handler want to have issue with anybody. But as it is right now, we can't continue hiding. We can't be in hideout. We can't be in our perfect room, comfort zone, and expect everybody to sit down and relax and watching us. So the number that the beneficiaries and cluster heads can use to reach us right now is 070-777-08297, or you call us on 090-477-117211 is the number to communicate with us on this issue of cluster head and beneficiaries. The way out is just very close. If only the NGOs owners will understand with us that we are not fighting them like what they're saying right now. We're trying to expose them. We're not exposing anybody. We're only doing our job. We are broadcasters and fighters for the ordinary people. You all know my background. You all know his background. We are from telecoms. We just come into the grant community to see what we can do, and we discover we need a lot to do to help the grant handlers to get this thing done. There is grant in the country, there's no doubt about it, but the grant is not yet ready for what is happening. Nobody can tell you there's going to be disbursement next week, next 2 weeks as it's happening. I don't think. Maybe you know, I don't know. But from me, I think we need to do the right thing, because the finding is showing, the centric is showing that there's a lot to be done. But issues are going on. Yes, somebody is calling us right now. Let's give opportunity to this person who's speaking to us. Hello. Good
Yeah,
evening.
good
How
evening.
are you? God bless you. Your name and where are you joining us from? People have been calling us from all over the places. Engineer Brian, what's happening to us? What is happening in the grand community? We're working too hard to get things right. Even though it has not been successful, that doesn't mean that we won't do it. This number you're calling is right on this project, anchored by Hitman Ayama Michael, the electrifying. You guys all know the electrifying Hitman Ayama Michael. He's one man who doesn't take shit, doesn't tolerate anything. He wants things done rightly, and I'm happy that he's here today and he's been here with us, and we're carrying on the project. So based on your understanding and your view from Abia State as a state coordinator, I know you're a leader and people have been disturbing you to know what's happening, and the disappointment of the recent UAAG has frustrated a lot of Nigerians. So we have been instructed to look into the grand community and report rightly to the authority that will help the masses. This is why I am a Michael is here. And he chooses to work with me, even though so many people are still having grudges with me that I promoted Tiobat and has not disbursed. So whatever. All I'm doing, I only done my professional job. I'm not a ground handler,
Yeah.
but whatever I can do to support the other people, I will do. Welcome, my brother. Let us hear from you. What is your take in this new beginning? Because right now, the grant handlers, they are not coming up, and the beneficiaries are very angry. They want to go on the street. We are telling them we don't need to do that right now because the country cannot withstand another NSAS anymore. And with the situation, we don't want to lose more life. We are meeting with the grant handlers. We're having meetings with them on behalf of the beneficiaries and the cluster heads who have been disbursing money to the NGO owners. Now it's time for them to do what?
To give back to the
Give back to the
beneficiaries,
beneficiaries and the
cluster heads.
cluster heads. If you promise us 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, and you don't have it, bring the 2 million, the 1 million you
Yeah.
have. Let's give it back to the people while we're preparing for the proper disbursement of the grant. People are going through pains, and we need to bear with them. Tochiku, I understand your pains and I understand what you have done in the grant community even before I join you people. We are still saying that your leadership in Abia State is highly recommended because I've not had issues from Abia State, even though there are challenges. And your management team who have been there, who have been carrying out assignment, I appreciate them. And my co-presenter here, the hitman, the electrifying hitman, Ayama Michael, is saying hi to you. Over to you. We give you only 2 minutes to address the cluster heads and the beneficiaries. And what do you think we are doing? Do you think you like what we're doing, or we should stop it so that we stop fighting for the people?
Um, First of all, apologies for we haven't seen me for a while.
Yes.
Many things fall upon me.
Ah, yeah.
People dying around me.
Oh,
They
my
are
God.
buried too. The remaining one.
Hmm.
So the one remaining is my in-law that died. They
Hava.
are all around. So I'm into severe life challenges. So it still brought me down. So I'm sorry for having heard from me.
Sorry
But
about
I
that
know you
too.
have a hand.
Apology accepted.
Yeah.
Ourselves were apologizing to you because it is our right to ask of you when you are not there. And it's not that we forget about you. It's been issues here and there. We'll be moving to put things right. And now we're getting it right. Thank you very much. How is Abia entirely?
Abia is fine. And what I would like to say about what you're saying is that you have to keep it up
Thank you very
because
much.
the extortion still continues
Yeah.
in Grand community. And where I bought clusters in those states in Chiota, they came up and said that they want to do things right. We should join the platform. I joined the platform. The woman chat me. I should send her some money, which I don't have share. She removed me from the platform. So the NGOs are still extorting from the masses. Even I'm talking to you. Yesterday, they expelled me from their platform because I couldn't give them money. I couldn't fall to their prayer. I couldn't be their marker again.
Mm.
So, sir, the thing is terrible.
What I advise us to do right now is to make sure that we don't give money to anybody anymore.
That is
Nobody
the
should
thing.
take 1 naira from anybody. Look, I am a Michael. I wouldn't say I am a Michael and myself. I am a Michael is bringing something to the grand community that is very new, international, and it's working tooth and neck to make sure that everybody is happy, everybody is doing the right thing, and by the grace of God, you are going to be smiling as soon as it's completed. Some people, what he has done right now, if it is some of the ground handlers, they've started registering name and putting things right with what he has on ground, but he's still holding on, making sure that all documentation go around the government offices, verification is done. Cooperative of the Federation has given us the mandate to bring the list of cooperative of Nigeria for them to recertify, carry on project with them, which is what we're doing right now. And by on Monday, we are going to be with the director of Federal Cooperative from Abuja head office here and declare the platform open for all Nigerians abroad, locally, to join the platform, those who have been suffering the grand community, so that God can grant them opportunity to work and be benefiting from what we're doing. May God continue to bless you, my brother, for the pains of the losses around you. It will only God that can recover those losses, not man.
Yeah.
But we can only pray for things to get better and for us to move forward. By His special grace of God, I declare your family free of any debt this year till the end of this year, 2024.
This is Global 360, straight up, no eyes from GBB Media. This is me, myself, and I, the electrifying one, the hitsman. I am a Michael, with my co-presenter, the legendary engineer Moses Sigoche, holding things down. This is the first edition of the show today. Today is 4th of May, 2024. We're keeping it down, like he said. We have the documents already. If it's some other people, I would have been collecting monies from the beneficiaries and the cluster head. But I keep on telling people I want to get the monies first into my bank account before I give instruction or come up to the air to say that I've gotten a grant. But not the other way around, because we need to change the dynamics in the grant ecosystem. Things need to change for the better. We started giving out monies already, and we got series of phone calls. So we have somebody still on the line, yo. Mo, let's feel the person.
Sorry, we lost the contact again. Please, the number to reach us on this program is 070 the number. Or you can call us on 0904 7711 7211 is the number. Let's take it again.
All right. Oh,
Hello.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know. My credit expired.
Don't mind MTN. MTN, they don't know that we are not happy with them. They continue dropping our call. Before they used to tell us, say, your credit is remaining 1 minute to go. Now they don't say it again. No. As we move forward in this direction, we will continue to do what we're doing.
all right.
Abia people, bear with us. Your leader is speaking to us from Abia this evening. 360 Global is the name of this program. Every Saturday from
Ojogbo. We have somebody calling. Somebody's buzzing.
Madam Ojobo, please
Yeah.
do put a call across to her.
All
We'll
right.
take a call.
We need to put a phone call to
Hello?
Madam Ojogbo. Hello?
Too many calls coming on the line at the same time, and then the calls
Okay.
are jamming. So we got 4 missed call. Let's give okay, let's give him a call back. For he has tried to call us like 2-3 times. Let us don't be selfish.
Yeah.
If you want to sell fish, if you want to sell fish, you go to Jankara Market. We are not selling fish here. What are you saying, man? Okay, it's calling us. It's calling us. That is, yeah, it's the Chinese people. When you buy the equipment, the MTN will be calling you, be speaking Chinese to you. Your credit is remaining 1%. Who told you my credit is remaining 1%? I'm going to call my brother by all means, and I have to make a call across right now. The number to reach us, if you can call us on this line, if you have any challenges, you can reach us on the other line, the MTN line, which is 090-477-177211 is the number to reach us on MTN. We have 3 calls on that line. *1 is the number to reach us on MTN. So those of you that are very far away from us, some people are already here online, but making sure that you get your information rightly. Put in a call to Madam Ojobo so that we can hear from her. She's been a very wonderful woman. What she's doing for the widows, we can't thank her enough. But we are very pleased with her, and we said we will appreciate her openly so that she knows that what she's doing, we're happy with her. So call the number for me.
080
62
42
42
59
59
80 80
80. Okay, before we do that, let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, very specially. My name is Engineer Brian Moses Goche. Here with me, the electrifying hitman Ayama Michael, live in Abuja on Global 360. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Donifade from Lagos, from Lekki, Lagos.
From the seaside.
From the seaside. How's Lagos tonight?
We bless God, sir. How's everything?
Everything work. Baba said, Joko is we are very fine. Only that our people out there are crying that they are hungry.
Yeah.
And my people cannot be hungry, and then I am happy it's not done that way. How are you? How's your family, sir?
We bless God. I'm very happy to be watching this man.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow. This is great. We said there's no need hiding our faces. Right? Let's bring our faces out. As we are out, we are going to bring every other person out to speak to Nigerians. Yeah. If you know you have wronged Nigerians anywhere, you have slighted your integrity by mistake or by deliberate act, this is the opportunity you have to make it clear. We are putting the cluster heads and the beneficiaries that have been disbursing money to the NGO owners and then the grant handlers, that this time now reverses the case, that they have to bring out the money they have so that we can give it to beneficiaries and cluster head. This platform, by Monday morning, we are releasing the WhatsApp line for all beneficiaries and all cluster lines to go there. If you are not a cluster head or a beneficiary or an NGO that knows that you've done nothing and you support the program, you can join. If you don't support, don't join that group at all, because our agenda is one. There's no division, there's no fashion in that place. Anybody who brings fashion to this platform, we're removing you straight, and we make sure that you don't get anything from this platform anymore. Thank you very much. We want you to address Nigerian, advise us on what we're doing, if we're doing it rightly or wrongly, so that we can make correction. It's subject for us to learn.
There are some things I really want to know.
Thank you.
Yes, because I was a member of Gbb.
Wow, that's right. That's great. Oh, that's great.
So, but I came back now, so I was like, what was that please?
Yeah. Okay, you just come back to the country.
Yes, I came back. I was
yeah, sorry about that. Welcome back to Nigeria. We have been following up things just the same way that you left. We have been having series of promises GBB has been facing a lot of challenges. Myself, I was arrested. I was detained for 3 weeks in the EFCC. I wouldn't say unlawfully because I promised a ground handler who is not yet successful, and I accept that discipline. And I've learned my lesson. So if anybody is coming to do anything on my platform, I want to see the authenticity and the reality, which is why we're working this thing out now. And on your behalf, there is a grant handler called what do you call the name of that is it charity? What's the name? Epic Charity Foundation.
Yeah.
Came, he has all documents and everything, and he said document is not money, but he promises that he was going to disburse to Nigeria between now and December. This is now 8 months. Nothing has gone down. And the people that subscribe through GBB, we have returned back their money to them because we no longer trust what he's doing. We're not saying he doesn't have a grant, he has a document. The money is still in Dutch Bank, according to him. We want monies that are in Nigeria, or tell us how we can support you. They are taking this grant matter like they are doing a private business, maybe they are courtesan or something. If the money is for the public, why don't involve the public like what Ayama is doing now? He has a document, he has the amount of the grant, he has everything. People have seen it, but he still remains that he is trying, as to speak, by Monday money, he's paid about 4.5 million for the certificate of importation of capital into this country. He's not receiving 1 naira from anybody. And if it gets to a point where we need people to subscribe, we're going to tell Nigerians this is to how far he has gone. And he chooses to work with GBB. This channel is for everybody, it's for the public. It's not for me alone. It's for you. Like you're talking to us now. The whole world is listening to me and you. If anybody is feeling bad about me, you can't give me the support. Please give it to Ayama Michael, who has left all he's doing to come to Abuja on invitation of the federal government to make findings and what is happening, because the public is about to go naked. The youth are about to go on the street. And right now, the situation in Nigeria is too tense that we can't afford to have another NSAS. So we are appealing and begging the grant handlers to come out. If you promise me 1.8 million you don't have, give me 200,000. Let's give it to the people. Whatever you have now is important. We don't know how to select it. We have gone to the raffle draw. We need to obtain the license to be able to use raffle draw and raffle ticket to share this money as they are bringing it. But if they refuse to bring the money, we will use the government to put their axe down. And we're already working out that immediately, and all the support is coming. All the international organizations, Nigerians in diaspora, they are willing. If they are even the ones sponsoring this project right now, the Nigerians in diaspora. Because if we are not at peace at home, they can never rest abroad.
That's true.
Everybody is expecting you. In abroad, they don't sleep. They work there and night. Somebody is doing 3-4 jobs. So send it to your brother, and then he's paying for something that will never come. This time around, we are not going to take it lightly with them. If they refuse to come out, we'll visit them. They've always been inviting us for their meetings, birthday, child education, church activities, because they are all reverend, doctors, pastors, king. All of them are from the same place. So we are going to visit them and have a peaceful arrangement and peaceful negotiation for Nigerians to have their money back this time around. This is what we're doing, sir.
You cannot have billions in your bank account, and the same time you got this monies from the masses, and the same time you using the money to oppress the masses is not acceptable to us. So we need those monies from the grants and dealers and give it back to the beneficiary. Just like he said, you cannot promise somebody 1.8 million. And if you cannot give the 1.8 million, you can give 100K or 200,000 is acceptable. Then, you started your project since 2019. Down the line, this is 20 what? This is 2024. About 5 years down the line, you're still telling people, you're giving them fake hope. A lot of people have died, and you're still giving them fake hope. You're still selling clothes.
All right. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
If you call us and we don't pick, maybe when one show or the other, please do send us SMS and we will discuss better. So let's speak to our mother, Madam Ojobo. We're happy for this call this evening. God bless you. Alekwe Hofadania, Ball Gloria Original. We bless you, sir. He's a great man. He traveled and he still remember that his people are going through pains. These are the things we're saying. Some people go and come back, and the next thing they're fighting us. I'm calling Madam
Okay.
Ojobo to speak with us, and let's hear from her because she's a great woman. She has been very patient, and what she's doing, we cannot say it all. Um, wow, Nigeria is getting tense per second. But I know someday, sometime, we are going to get out of this mess. For those that are helping people, may God help them. For anything you're doing for the less privileged, you're doing it for God. And it is written openly in the scripture that whatever you have done to that by Monday,
Yeah.
we are releasing the link for you to join this platform. Send details to us. We give you the details you're going to put there, and as we put it together, we take it to the right offices. The protocol officer for this program, she's an Hausa person, a woman for that matter. She wants to listen to the cry of the children and do the right thing. May God continue to bless you as you watch this program. My name is Engineer Brian Moses Goche. I'm here with the electrifying
The
hitman,
hitman,
Ayama Michaels, live in Abuja, and you can reach us on the following numbers is displayed on the screen already. That number is for this program of the cluster heads and the beneficiaries. Mind you, by Monday, the link is going to be out. We want to make peace. We want everything to go amicably. We don't want anybody to go naked, go hungry as we do this program. Please don't take our past to judge our present. Let's take from the past to put in the present and then make the future very clear and possible for all of us. Thank you, Nigerians all over the world. We're trying to reach our mother, the head of the widow.
Yeah.
She's been so wonderful. She's nice. And from next week, everything about that program, we're going to bring it live for you to see and watch. And if you want us to talk about your program in your NGO, she's
Every Saturdays. All right, want to connect back to Madam Ojobo. We just have to be snappy about it. Call her back.
all right. So her number is busy. We'll leave it for now and then we'll speak to her again by Monday.